Hi guys, I have another tip or a helpful advice if you are a quilter. If you're a person who likes to really get into making your quilt and get the process done, get it quilted and get it finished, then might be a good option for you. This one is a Sizzix Big Shot Plus. The only difference between the Big Shot Plus and the regular Big Shot is that the Big Shot Plus has got like a 9-inch bed, where the Big Shot only has a 6-inch. It's fine. The smaller one is fine. It's a little less expensive. It does the same thing. With the difference between the regular Sizzix and the Sizzix, tongue-tied, Sizzix Big Shot is that the Big Shots can use what is called Big's dies. See how thick this die is? It's about the same thickness as the platform. See, this is the platform right here. These are shims. This is the platform. And if you have a big die, you would put this down up to 8 layers of fabric, your cutting plate, crank it through the machine here, and you are going to get whatever your die is. See these, I don't know if you can see these lines in here or not, but there are blades and you can't see them. I mean, I can push on this, I can feel them, but they won't cut you. And this one's a 6.5-inch square that it cuts. I also have half square triangles. You can get those in different sizes. They have quarter square triangles. They have, I think this one's a 4.5-inch square cut that it does. And they give you some suggestions on the back of what you can cut with it. I also have this. This is a 25-inch by 2.5-inch double strip cutting set. Now, you can fold the strips in half and get double the length. You could even fold them again and get more if your fabric's longer. But you can cut up to 8 layers of fabric. Now, 8 times 2, that's 16 layers of 2.5-inch strips. Think how quickly you could get your quilt binding done. You can also, after you cut these, turn your fabric the other way and subcut them and get 2.5-inch squares, so you don't have to buy a 2.5-inch square die cut because you can use your strip cutter to do that. You can also use your Sizzix to do embossing. This is an embossing folder. I just thought this was really pretty. Here's some embossing that I've done on cardstock. This paper has white core in it, so the white kind of pops through. And I'll turn around this other side and you can see the deboss side. Up here, I found a cross to emboss. That's beautiful. I thought this reminded me of a quilt, so I had to have that one, of course. It will cut all kinds of stuff. It cuts some of the leathers, vinyls. It does. They have kits. You can do double wedding ring kits. So if you're somebody that's into kits, it would probably be less expensive in the long run for you to purchase one of these and buy the die set. When it comes in, they come in applique kits too. You can buy an applique. You just lay the collar of fabric that you want on top of that section of the die cut and cut it through, and then your whole entire applique piece is cut out for you. You can use framelits, which are like little thin wire dies. You can use them through here, and they do cut fabric. They were originally meant for cutting cards and paper stock and things like that. You can cut fabric with them. You can emboss your fabric with this. This thing has got a powerful, powerful roller on it. When you crank this around, there's like, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I don't know if you can, but I don't think you can. Anyway, there's a roller. This machine is extremely heavy. Surprisingly heavy, I should say. Not extremely heavy. But I will take you out in my quilting room and I'm going to show you some of the fabric that I cut with my Sizzix machine. Okay, my dryer just went off. Here are 6.5-inch squares. I did 2 green ones and 4 blue ones, did them all at once. Here are the 3.5-inch strip cut. How long that is? Not one dog leg. And then I cut a bunch of 2.5-inch strips. Look how quickly you can make your binding up. I could turn these on their side like this and cut them again and get 2.5-inch squares. I can make my own jelly rolls. I think it's a good value if you like making up your own strip sets. Some people think it's cheating, but I'm sure when it came out with rotary cutters, people that cut with scissors thought that was cheating. But if you can get something that gives you good, accurate quilts and sewing them together and stuff, all the help we can get is great. So just wanted to share that with you. Thanks, guys. Bye.